Alright, quick start with coordinates. First we're going to import the CSV file. Hit OK. I'm going to import 611 trees. Right now it's importing into the database. We won't see anything yet. Nothing's being updated. Trees are being added. 611 trees. Import. If you want to verify it came in, you can come to Edit Tree Data here. 611 trees. You can scroll through if you want. Also, you could go to Validate. You can see total trees, 611 trees, trees with coordinates. Next, we're going to set our boundaries or limits of disturbance and right-of-way. These need to be closed polylines. Come up here to click Set LOD. Click the LOD, press Enter. For property line, set property line. Click it, press Enter. Right-of-way. I'm going to click two of them because there's two right-of-ways here. If you want to validate that they were actually selected and added, you go to Validate. Come here and you see Property Line, LOD. You can add or subtract LODs if you need to for different polyline areas. And then the right-of-way boundary is two of them. That's great. Let's click Analyze. It's doing about 12 to 15 different steps for each tree right now. Alright, we have all our trees on there, the labels, the structural root plates for critical root zones, the impacts if they're being removed or saved, and location information. Let's go to the tables. For tables, you can click Table button. You can change all these settings if you want to. Generate tables. We're going to do Sheet Layout Aware. These are closed polylines for the viewports from 10 scale for the paper space tabs in the bottom. So I'm going to click 3, 1, 2, 3, and then press Enter. And there's the tables information. They each have categories for saved, removed, saved units, or just the total dBH inches, how many trees there are in each category. You can break it out where they're poor, dead, and invasive, or poor, dead, invasive. You could change it to dead, dying, hazardous, whatever your region or municipality has. There's an area where you can check if you want to have subtotals or not for each of the categories as well. Let's go add a tree legend. In paper space, you can come here. You can do this in model space as well. But I'm going to click Legend. You can change what you want to show and not show, and then click again. It's a smart legend, so if a tree type is not there, it won't show it. But this breaks it up with different color categories. There's a black and white mode if you need that as well. So there's our tree legend. We can double click to add some labels. Double click in the viewport. Click Label. For impact hatches, you can click once at the hatch. Make sure you have OSNAP turned off for this. It sometimes messes up. You could delete it and then clear the label if you need to as well. And click again. If you want to label just a tree itself, you can click a tree. Bring that up here. And it has the smart label information. This tree up here is a prescription tree because it's more than 20% impact, but it's less than 33%. Because if more than 33%, it'd be removed. So it shows this as a prescription tree. This one showing it's being removed and different information. It's just you can go into configuration settings, go to text and labels, go down the bottom to be able to adjust what you want on these labels with different fields here. Let's adjust the LOD now. So I'm just going to come into model space to do that. Now let's say we got a new LOD. I'm going to change the vertex here. Add a vertex, and let's put this right here and see what happens. We're going to hit Analyze, and regenerate all. And then what it's doing is updating everything with the new LOD, the tables, the legend, and these labels as well. So now we can see that this label the impact has changed. Let's move it a little bit more and see if we can actually save this tree and see what this label happens to this tree. I'm going to hit Analyze again. Regenerate. Now we save this tree. It shows it's updating the labels right now. It's saved. It's in fair condition. That's what is the condition of it. This impact went even less, 4.6%. And the table itself has been updated with this information with all these trees being done. So let's say we get a new LOD. I'm just going to isolate this. Let's have an LOD like this. and then another LOD like this, a match of properties, and then let's delete this LOD and make new LOD. So I'm going to set LOD. If you have an LOD in there that you want to clear, just to make sure, you can press C, enter, and then when that clear goes away, you know that there is no LOD assigned. I'm going to click this outside LOD first, and then I'm going to, it's asking for the next one, so I'm going to click this one, and see in the bottom down there in the command line history, I'm going to press S to subtract that area. After it gets to the next thing, I could add more if I want to, or subtract more, but I'm going to press enter to finish that. And then we're going to hit analyze with this new information. In the bottom it says removed one unnecessary tree impact. Because there's no tree impact anymore, we don't need it anymore. I do want to remove it, so I say yes. The other one will stay because it's just a tree label. And it's updating everything, the tables, everything information wise. These labels can move wherever direction you want them to be moved to. And there's the impact hatches. So impact areas, the tables, and the legends have been updated. For adding, if there's so many impact hatches, a lot of times I try to label all the impact hatches. A way to validate that, or to go to them, you can hit validate, and you can see what impact hatches need to be labeled. So 61, see 61, it'll zoom to that. Alright, I'm going to refresh to get rid of that selection. I'm going to hit label, click it, and label this tree 61. If you come back to validate, 61 is gone there. So it's just a way to be able to click through and go through and know that you've labeled everything with impact hatches. Let's say you're also trying, I know this tree is tree, let's say 547. I want to find that, but I don't know where it is. So I'm going to click find tree. I'm going to type in T547, and it'll zoom right to that tree. It's really helpful when you're looking for trees, especially when you have like 611 trees or whatever they are. But there we go. We went through a lot of stuff. That's the quick start guide with coordinates.